Hello students, in this video I am going to tell you about the structure of detailed structure of testes. As in earlier video we have seen the detail about the male reproductive system. You can see in this diagram this is a longitudinal section of testis. See here the outermost layer, this is the scrotal skin or scrotum, which is a pouch like structure, scrotal sac. See here, as we know that testes are situated outside the abdominal cavity within a pouch called scrotum, and as I told you that this works like a uh, thermoregulator. See here, this is some there are so many uh, tubular structure uh, or lobular structure, and this is called as testicular lobules. You can see here, this is the tunica vaginalis and tunica albuginea. The outer one is known as tunica vaginalis and the inner one is known as tunica albuginea, and the innermost layer, which is vascularized, known as tunica vasculosa. See here, outermost, then outer to inner, then innermost vascular layer, that is tunica vasculosa. And these are the this testicular lobules you can see, and this is the separation which separate each lobules. And the highly convoluted structure, there is a seminiferous tubules which is almost 500 in numbers, and there is another structure known as gubernaculum. So what is this gubernaculum? uh, as I written here that spermatic cord, uh, which is the collection of nerves and artery, and gubernaculum hold the testis in correct position in the scrotum. So this function of this gubernaculum is to hold the testis in correct position. See here, this is highly convoluted seminiferous tubules, which is also known as sperm factory. And see here, this whole structure is epididymis. This one, this is known as the uppermost is known as corpus epididymis. Then middle one is known as corpus epididymis, and the um, last one is known as cauda epididymis. So corpus epididymis, corpus epididymis, and cauda epididymis. See here, this is rete testis, and this is vas efferentia. Then this is vas deferens, vasa efferentia, and this is vas deferens. So these are the ducts: epididymis, vasa efferentia, rete testis, vas deferens. These are the duct system of the testis. So there is vasa efferentia conduct sperm from rete testis to epididymis. This is vasa efferentia. It conduct sperm from here, from this region. Here it is made, sperms are made here, then it goes to rete testis, and then it is collected by the vasa efferentia. Then vasa efferentia give it to epididymis region, and Vas deferens conduct sperm from chorda epididymis to ejaculatory duct. See here, what is the function of vas deferens? It collects sperm from here, means from vasa efferentia to chorda epididymis. This is the last portion of epididymis to the ejaculatory duct. So this is the uh, all over structure. So now we will see about the internal structure. This is the sectional view of human testis showing seminiferous tubules. You can see here, these are the seminiferous tubules, interstitial cells, Sertoli cells, spermatozoa, this is also called as sperms, and spermatogonia. So as we know, testis is covered by testis is covered by um, dense covering, and each testis has about 250 compartments, which is known as testicular lobules. Each testis is covered by about 250 compartments known as testicular lobules, and each lobule contain three highly coiled seminiferous tubules, as I shown you, seminiferous tubules, and each seminiferous tubules lined by its inside by two types of cells known as male germ cells and male germ cells, or you can say the seminiferous tubules is lined by some cells, or you can say the epithelium of seminiferous tubule, it is function as epithelium of seminiferous tubule, it function as germinal epithelium, and this epithelium has two types of cells for known as first primary male germ cells, and the second one is known as Sertoli cells. So primary male germ cells and Sertoli cells. This primary male germ cell undergo meiotic division, meiosis, to form 4 to 8 layers of spermatogenic cells, and this divide meiotically to form spermatids which mature into spermatozoa. So this primary germ cells undergoes meiosis to form 4 to 8 spermatogenic cells, and which meiotically produce spermatid and which mature into spermatozoa. Then second cell, that is Sertoli cells. Sertoli cells. This is also known as sustentacular cells, also called as nurse cells. As the name indicate, it provide nutrition or nursing of the developing spermatozoa. So Sertoli cells function in response to FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormone. They secrete spermatogenetic substance, spermatogenic substance, for what? For nourishing and differentiation of cells. Differentiation of cells which undergoing spermatogenesis. Other functions of Sertoli cells. Other function of Sertoli cells that they uh, also secrete ABP, that is androgen binding protein, for concentrating testosterone, concentrating testosterone, and inhibin for opposing FSH synthesis. FSH synthesis. So, and other function of Sertoli cells, it also act as phagocytic cells. Phagocytic cells. And it consume the residual cytoplasm which is discarded during spermiogenesis. So this is about the Sertoli cells. So the region outside the seminiferous tubules are also called as interstitial spaces. You can see here these are the interstitial spaces, and this is the interstitial cells. So see here, so the region outside the seminiferous tubules are called interstitial spaces, which contain blood vessels and interstitial cells, which is also called as Leydig cells. These are also called as Leydig cells. So what is the function of this interstitial cells or Leydig cells? So interstitial cells present in connective tissue, around the seminiferous tubule, and they are endocrine in nature. Endocrine in nature. So obviously they secrete some hormones. So under the influence of LH, that is luteinizing hormone, point to be remember here it is LH, and in case of this Sertoli cells there is a FSH. So in influence of luteinizing hormone, this is also known as ICSH, that is interstitial cells stimulating hormone. So Leydig cells produces an androgens known as testosterone. So latter not only produce but also maintain male characteristics and also stimulate germinal epithelium. Stimulate germinal epithelium for to undergo spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis, that is formation of spermatozoa. As I discussed here, that this the whole process is stimulated by the testosterone, that primary male germ cells, germinal epithelium produces primary male germ cells and Sertoli cells. Primary male germ cells undergo meiosis, form spermatogenic cells, which undergoes again meiosis, form spermatids, and which mature into spermatozoa. So this whole process is stimulated by this testosterone. So Leydig cells has some also very important function. What is this function? That this Leydig cells, or this is also called as in your NCERT it is written there that they show some immunological competent cells function which is present in Leydig cells. So what is this immunological competent cells? So testicular immune cells or Leydig cells play a key role in testicular function, like it makes the testis immunologically protected from autoimmune attack and foreign tissue graft. Foreign tissue graft, I think you all are knowing that once a person is suffering from any organ failure, that person has to take another organ, and that organ is known as graft. So it protects from inflammatory reaction, also help in infertility. If the person's Leydig cells destroyed by any means, he may suffers infertility. So this is all about testis. As testis covered by testicular lobules, it has seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubules has epithelial lining, or germinal epithelium has two types of cells: primary male germ cells and Sertoli cells. Primary male germ cells in influence of or in stimulation of this where testosterone, it produces spermatozoa, and then Sertoli cells, it works under the influence of FSH and help in nursing and differentiation of cells. And there are so many functions, like it secretes ABP, androgen androgen binding protein, has phagocytic function. Then the interstitial space of seminiferous tubules has some interstitial cells also known as Leydig cells, and the function of Leydig cells as I discussed here. So this is all about the structure of testis.